So, hey everybody, the month of May, the month of May. So the month of May was incredibly, incredibly busy for me. As you can probably tell, I am filming said vlog in a different place because I have graduated college, and that was one of the things that made this month so crazy. One of the main things, actually. I had to graduate and move out of my apartment, and I am back home for the summer, and so yeah, life, jazz hands. I also started a new job, so the month of May has been just a touch insane, and I'm like trying to figure out my life for the next year. You know how that goes. So that's what's been happening, and because of all of those things, I have maybe not read like I should have, but I still read. At the beginning of this month, I had read The Red Pyramid. I had this in my other video because I kind of didn't really film it like on the 1st of last month. But yeah, I'd read this one. It's the Kane Chronicles, the first in it by Rick Riordan. I thought it was pretty good. Even though it was middle fiction, I have some critiques about the writing that maybe a lot of people don't really care about. Maybe they're a bit pretentious, but I think that some of the things make his writing a little bit weaker than it could be. I have a full review on my blog, Rebecca Weir, Pensive Writer, link in the doobly-doo. The next book I read was quite good. It is called The Hunt Club, although this is my lesser favorite of two covers. The other one's really cool looking. But this is The Hunt Club by Brett Lott, and it is about a boy named Hugh G, though it's not spelled like that at all. And it's this murder mystery in Charleston, but it's more than just murder mystery. It delves into the tough ideas of race and social status and faith as well, and greed, and all of these actually really deep things hidden within this murder mystery, and it's quite good. I would recommend it. The sequel I remember is called Dead Low Tide, and I will probably read it. The next book I read is Aristotle and Dante. Discover the Secrets of the Universe. It is by Benjamin Allaire Science. I'm sorry. That's the best attempt I've got at his name. But anyway, it is about two boys, Ari and Dante, yes, named after the philosophers, who try to discover the secrets of the universe, and in this book that means discovering the secrets of themselves, in a sense. It was really gripping for the most part. I made it through it in 2 days. I loved a lot of the things in this book. It did a lot of things well. The writing is quite good. It is more literature-y for popular fiction, which is nice and refreshing. Not that there's anything wrong with popular fiction, I just am around a lot of it, and I like things like this. However, not my favorite ending in the world. Once again, on my blog if you want to read more. So here comes the struggle of the month. So I tried to read Alice in Wonderland's Through the Looking Glass. I didn't really try that hard. I mean, it's like 100 pages. It shouldn't be that bad, right? But no, if any of you have ever read the first Alice in Wonderland, which I have, it's all over the place, man, and it takes a certain mindset to be able to read through this. And I'm afraid I just didn't have it. But I will try to give it another attempt at some point. Just not sure when that will be. Sorry if you were really looking forward to hearing what I said. I'm really looking forward to the movie. Eventually, maybe I can compare them. Struggle Part 2. Part 2 is the Boers Chronicles. So I had tried to read this book called Sabrio, which is the first in the Boers Chronicles. I got a decent amount in. I may have just been really tired, but I was really forcing myself to read it. I like the world, and every once in a while I would think, oh, this guy's writing is really good in his descriptions, but then it started to feel repetitive and it got to me, so I put it down. My friend lent it to me, so I'm sorry. Not my favorite. I really wanted it to be, and certain parts of it I do like, but sorry. I'm actually doing okay with this one. Mortal, which it has a really cool cover. Hold on. So that's the cover. I think it's really pretty. These are actually some of my favorite covers. But this series is by Ted Dekker and Tosca Lee. I'm about 3/4 of the way through Mortal. I ebb and flow with how much I like it. It tries to be Narnia-esque. It tries to be Christian fiction set in another realm, to sort of follow the themes of the Bible in, you know, a fantasy setting, in this case post-apocalyptic. It does a good job sometimes, but sometimes it feels a little preachy. Some of his writing descriptions are amazing, and I think between that and the plot that's actually quite intriguing sometimes, when it's not extremely predictable by being the Bible, is very good, and that is probably the reason I'm still reading it. I'll probably finish it tomorrow, but I wanted to go ahead and sort of give you the review in this video. So, there.